Hello guys, in today's video I'm gonna show you how to download, install and set up Dead by Daylight Developer Build 3.0. All the necessary links are in the description. First thing you gotta do is you gotta create a folder on your desktop called dev build. Here we're gonna place all the necessary files for our build. Next step is heading over to Mediafire and download, extract and place the files of the dead build in your new folder. Next thing you gotta do is you gotta go to a site called framesc.com and download Universal Unreal Engine 4 Logger. The version I'm currently using is the version 3.0.21. After downloading it, you're gonna extract the files to the folder dev build. If done correctly, you should now have a folder dev build containing two files, one called Unreal Unlogger 4 and one called dev build containing the Dead by Daylight. The first method we're gonna use is Fiddler. Go to telerik.com and download Fiddler Classic from their website into your mail and get the setup file. When going through the installation process, you're just gonna press next. You successfully installed Fiddler Classic. Next thing you wanna do is you're gonna go into the pastebin link. When you're inside the pastebin link, you're gonna copy everything. Then you're headed over to Fiddler Classic. You're gonna press rules, customize rules, and then you're gonna replace everything inside this folder. After that, you're gonna save it, Control S, and close. Now your server is online and we can go into Dead by Daylight. We are now going into the dev build folder. Gonna press dev build. Then we have three options. We can choose Dead by Daylight. That's the normal developer build. There's gonna be a lot of coding in on top and a lot of logs as well. The one I normally use is Dead by Daylight with basic commands. Every customization item is unlocked. Every perk is unlocked. Every killer is unlocked as well. And there will be no backlogs or any kind of coding on top when playing the game. One thing to remember is always to have Steam opened before going into the game. Then just gonna press run. And there we have it, guys. You have now successfully entered Dead by Daylight 3.0. The next method I'm going to show you guys is using the server 1.7.4. Head over to GitHub and download the newest release. Extract the files into our folder dev build. If done correctly, your folder should now contain dev build, Unreal Unlogger 4 and the DBD server 1.7.4. Afterwards, you're gonna head over to Node and download the version 18.7.0 and install it on your computer using the link in the description. Then you're going to open Notepad as admin, and then you're gonna enter the specific code presented here. What this does is that we're gonna add some lines into it in terms of getting the correct connection with the server that we're building. At the bottom of this file is where the three different lines that needs to be added. When added, you're just gonna press save. If it asks you to save it in a new file, you haven't opened Notepad as an admin and you need to open it as an admin and go to the specific path. When added and pressing Ctrl S, you can close down the file. Using the DBD server 1.7.4, we're gonna go into the folder and we're gonna first run setup.bat. This is gonna install the dependencies to get the server up and running. Afterwards, we're gonna double click on run and run again. and this will start up the server. When executed, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go into the dev build, and we're gonna choose the same as we did before. And also, we have to have Steam active while doing this. Gonna press run. And there we have it, guys. You have now successfully entered the developers build 3.0 using the server 1.7.4. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna activate Unreal Unlocker 4. Head over to your dev build folder and go into the Unreal Unlocker 4 and run. And here we are presented to choose a process. That process we're gonna choose is gonna be Dead by Daylight. Gonna press select and inject DLL. What you can see in the left corner now is that it's injecting the DLL to make the accessibility for coding and also for getting our cam build set up. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the configuration. On my keyboard, I have a very hard time getting to tilde, so I'm gonna choose comma instead to get into my in-game console. Another option is also the key bindings, where we can lock and unlock camera movement, we can disable and enable the camera, and also some other options are available. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a game. To get into a game, you're gonna choose kill your friends. Then we're not inviting anybody. And here you can see that every killer is unlocked except Ghostface, because Ghostface was under the development at the time. And then we're gonna choose survivor if you wanna be a survivor. And then we also have all the customizations opened, and we're gonna check the pizza delivery boy for white. And then we're gonna open the console. And the console is opened by comma, as I chose in the Unreal Unlocker 4. Then the code we're entering is dbd_force start match. This is gonna forcefully start our match without any killers or other survivors. And here you have it, guys. You are now inside a game as a survivor in Dead by Daylight. Cool. So guys, let me show you some of the commands that you can use when you're inside the game. The first one is going to be fly. And what this does actually is just making you a little bit lighter. You can go up and down just the way you want. You can go upside in a tree as well. And to cancel this fly command, you gotta go into the console again and you gotta press ghost. Another thing is also the ghost command. If you're gonna press ghost once again, you're activating ghost. And what this does is actually you can go even further. There you can see the basement. And you can actually go inside walls and buildings and every item in the map actually. And to cancel this, you have to go fly and then you have to go ghost again to kind of, you know, get down to earth again. Then there's the speed of the game. you can go into the command console and go with slow-mo, and then, for example, if you want 2 times the speed of the game, you can press 2. Then you're running a little bit faster around. Then they're also activating the camera as well. We have already activated and injected the DLL from Unreal Unlocker 4. So in my binding, it was insert that was the camera, and as you can see in the left corner, the camera has been active. And what I normally use in terms of my cinematics is that I use a controller to kind of move around. It's a little bit easier for me. And then actually you can just use the controller to see it wide, and you can go up and you can go down, and really just yeah, see what you do. You can see, because we have chosen slow-mo 2, his head movement is quite fast as well. But yeah, to get out of camera mode, I'm just gonna press insert once again. And that's the disabling the camera. Another cool thing is to spawn items in the game. Can't be done. I'm just gonna see what wheels. Okay. Got summon. BP underscore tire. Stack. 01. 6. Here. Are we summoning this? Yes. Then you can see, guys, I just summoned some wheels as well. So there's a lot of options to do this, and it's quite funny to do as well. Something it can do sometimes is to prevent you from spawning too many things. And what you need to do is you gotta press DVD and then spawn, exposed and enabled, and press 1. This gives the option to spawn as many items as you want without it being a problem. So yeah, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you a little bit around how to get into the server, and also a little bit about the possibilities. If you'd like me to make another video explaining more in depth in terms of what kind of commands you can use, hit that like button and subscribe and give me a comment, and then I'll see if I can manage to make another video. So till next time, I see you. Bye.